Diane in Denmark here, rah rah rah. It is Tuesday, and if you're following the Flylady's daily focus thing, it's Plan and Play Tuesday. Now, if you don't know what the daily focus is, you've got to go find out what it is, because it really makes life easy where we've got a kind of schedule for what's going on in our lives, what needs to be done. I've made tons of videos about that. I won't go into that today, but I'll put the link up there. Anyway, what I do want to get into today is outfits for the week. And we've talked about this the past couple of weeks, how it makes life so much easier when you've got your outfits planned. Now, I do it generally for a week ahead. Sometimes I slip in something extra or something different, but just that knowledge of knowing that I've got things ready to go takes away the stress, and also it means that I'm kind of using what I have in my wardrobe, and what I'm not using, I'm seeing what I'm not using, and then I can let it go, and you know, it ends up at the clothes swap party. Anyway, let's get into that, and also I want to show you another one of those one item three ways, and I'll do that with the jumpsuit that I'm wearing today. Fantastic weather here in Denmark today. We are going to be up to about 30 degrees Celsius. And I can't remember what that is. You'll need to convert it to Fahrenheit. But it's like in the high 70s, maybe in the 80s, where we're having kind of a little mini heat wave. So anyway, good weather for me to wear my jumpsuit. But I'll show you what I've been wearing the last couple of days and what I've planned for coming up. I don't make videos at the weekend, but I am on Instagram, so sometimes you'll have seen what I'm wearing. I wore this dress Sunday because it was a really nice day. Again, I love polka dots. Can you tell I love polka dots? Now, this is a very basic dress that I got from ASOS in the sale last year. It's a really nice lightweight cotton, just like a kind of t-shirt material, a wee bit heavier, not see-through or anything. And I like this just basic as it is, with my white little sneakers. These are indoor ones, and I've got outdoor ones as well. And just with some white jewellery. And I love this one because it's just kind of wash, and then I can hang up outside to dry, and I don't even need to iron it because you can't really see with all the polka dots going on. So that's what I wore on Sunday. And then yesterday you saw me wearing this outfit. Now this is heading for the wash. Trousers, I generally wear them 2 or 3 times. I hang them up beside the window or outside during the day to air. I don't wash after every wear. But these ones, I've worn them a few times, and they're heading for the wash today. This is what I wore yesterday. You'll have seen it in my cleaning video. We were cleaning in Flylady Zones sink in the living room. And I paired it with this t-shirt. This is one of my basic t-shirts. I love these kind of t-shirts. I like the boat neck, and it looks, I think it looks quite smart. But also, you know, I can kind of dress it up or down, adding a wee bit of jewellery. I could have worn these with one of the t-shirts that you saw from a clothes swap party. This one, I could have paired it with this for a really kind of more of a street look, or I could have added a white jacket and made it a bit more jazzy. So that was yesterday. So these are going into the wash today. And then some other things I've chosen for this week, because we are kind of in a heat wave for the next few days, and I'll be able to wear my dresses. I love wearing dresses in the summer. They are so simple because it's just like one item, you're not having to coordinate anything. So here's one. Now this is another clothes swap party find. And I got this at the clothes swap, I think 2 years ago. I think I was wearing it in a video that I made on my birthday. Was it my 50th birthday? It could have been that. Anyway. And I really like the print on here. I'm not too much into flowers, but if it's a graphic print and it's not kind of all connected, I quite like it. And the thing about this dress is I tried it on, and it's meant to go this way with the neckline that comes down there. It's also got an inbuilt little slip inside. But I don't like anything that comes down too low. I don't have much of a chest. I'm pear-shaped. I carry my weight down here. I've not got much of a chest, but I've got good arms from all the skinny dipping, the swimming. So, and I like things to be quite high up here, but you know, maybe showing my shoulders. They're a better feature than my bust. But I could turn this dress around, so I wear it backwards. Nobody notices, but it just brings it a wee bit higher up on me. So don't be afraid to try things. You know, maybe you've got a top that's a V-neck, you don't like it, maybe you can actually turn it around and wear it the other way. I actually do that with some of mine. It doesn't always work depending on, you know, the stitching of it, but sometimes it does not. I just like that higher neck. So this one I'll be wearing this week. And also another dress. Now, when you see this dress, you may think, that looks familiar. I have this dress in another colour. There we are. Do you remember this one? This is a really great T1 red. Now, I've had this dress for years, and I bought this one. No, I think I bought this one. Did I buy this one first or this one first? I bought it in a sale, and then on eBay I found it was either this one or this one for about £7 British, because I bought it on eBay UK. And you know, maybe you're like me, if you find something that you really like, sometimes you get it in two colours, you know, with like shoes, and a lot of people are like that. So anyway, I'm not going to be wearing this one this week. I was wearing red yesterday. I'm going to wear this one. And I like this dress because it's very simple. I can wear it during the day just with some white jewellery and keep it low key with my little run around trainers. Or I can wear it with a pair of gold ballerina flats, and that's the other thing I wear. Or I can wear it with a pair of gold sandals to make it a bit more jazzy. And then this bling bling necklace, this is one from Marks and Spencer's that I've had, Mum bought for me. I've really had a lot of use out of. So another dress, let's see how we're doing for time. Okay, good. And one more item I'll show you. Let me just also grab a pair of trousers, because it may be getting cold this week. Okay, I'm back. Another clothes swap party item. I got this one, I think, not at the last clothes swap, but the one previous. I've made videos about them all. I'll put a link up there. And it's kind of coral coloured print. Can you see that, with little flowers on it? And I like it, but it's just, and it's very T1, maybe with a bit more of a T2 pattern, because it's all kind of connected. And I like it, but I just wasn't feeling, it's not got that little oomph that I need. But I've realised that if I add either like a belt at the waist, you know, I like to put on a white belt. Let's see if I can just find one under here. Hold on. Yeah, you saw me doing this last week. I like to kind of cinch things in at the waist, and that just kind of finishes the thing off for me, so it saves me kind of floating away with the fairies. And I wore it with, I've worn it before with my white skinny jeans, and that actually makes a nice outfit. It's nice and cool, and the floaty sleeves are quite nice, but it just, and adding the white belt just kind of ties it all together for me. The other thing I can do with it, if I don't want to go with the belt, is adding a piece of jewellery, and this is one of my favourite junk jewellery necklaces. And normally, you know, I'm a type 1 in the dressing your truth system with secondary 4, so I don't like too much going on, but with this, it's more of a kind of basic pattern, and I feel that I can add a wee bit of oomph if I go for jewellery in the same colour, so that gives me, again, that, you know, the yang heaviness. If you're a member of Dressing Your Truth, if you've got the Lifestyle Access, there's some fantastic videos that shows you why some outfits will work for you and how to change it, because I can't remember what I am. I think I'm a yang, yin yang in the energy style. So I need something that's light, but also need something that's kind of grounding. And that's what I've worked out with this top. I need something a bit heavier to finish it off, either the belt or a necklace. Anyway, and last thing, because I'm heading off from a skinny dip with Vipika, I'm wearing a jumpsuit today. I have to watch out with jumpsuits. There are plenty of nice jumpsuits on the market, but I saw one in a shop the other day and I was thinking, you know, it looked gorgeous, really nice, and it was blue, navy blue with gold dots on it. And then I looked around at the back and it was buttons, and I thought, I have a child's bladder. It would take, you know, I'd be going to the loo constantly and fit with all the buttons. I like this one because it's got a zip, so it's kind of easy, you know, when you have to spend a penny. Anyway, today I'm just wearing it as is. I've got, you know, pink makeup and nails going on, and my little white runners. I'll be changing to my outdoor ones when I cycle down to the seat on my bike. But I can wear this in lots of different ways. So this is a really good basic for me, like the navy blue and white polka dot dress that I showed you. It was either 1 week or 2 weeks ago. I can take it as is. Here we are. Let's see if I can get, I should get a little stool I can stand up on so you can see the full thing. Well, the only thing that this doesn't have is pockets. That would just make it an 11 instead of a 10. I can also take this and add, I could switch out the belt, as I often do. Let me just take that off and grab, here's the white one. And remember, this is a white one that I borrowed from a white top that I have. There we are. Do you see what it looks like without anything? It just, I feel like a kind of Teletubby in it. Right. And I'm pear-shaped, so waist definition is good. If you're not pear-shaped, I wouldn't go doing this with belts, but there's plenty of good videos on DYT, you know, showing you how to dress also for your shape. Right, here we are. So I could add a white belt, and say I was going to for dinner, or maybe an afternoon wedding or something like that, I could add on one of my basic white jackets. You know, I love white jackets. I could go with red nails, and I've got a pair of red ballet flats. You know, I could kind of jazz it up that way. Or, let's see, once we're kind of moving into the autumn, autumn for us starts 1st of September. That's the official start of autumn, is 1st of September, and winter is 1st of December, spring is 1st of March, and summer is June. Right, hold on. But when it gets a wee bit cooler, I could take something like, you know, one of my basic sweaters. This is a yellow one. I don't know if you can see that. I'll just let me remove the belt. And I wouldn't be wearing the pink jewellery with it, obviously, but just to give you a wee idea. And I could use, I can kind of cover up the top part so it looks more like I'm wearing trousers. And let me see, we'll just finish off with some pearls. Let me grab something. Just grabbing stuff out of my wardrobe. These are ones that I got in a charity shop. So, you know, I could add a wee strand of pearls, and then I've got a third look for it. So do you see, you just take one item in your wardrobe, and maybe you feel it's a bit dressy, maybe you can dress it down and just put on a sweater and some sneakers, or maybe you can dress it up, just add a jacket, you know, just look at what's in your wardrobe. The thing that I'm trying to encourage you to do here is wear what you have. You don't need to go buying anything else. But look in your wardrobe and see what you're not wearing, and let's try and get it worn, okay? Because we'll need a wee boost from time to time just to change things up. Anyway, I'm going to get my skates on, which means I need to get going, but I'm going to get my bike helmet on and cycle down to the sea. So I hope you have a fantastic day, and all I've got left to say is live long and prosper, and may the Danish sugar be with you, and I'll see you very soon. Okay, bye for now.